Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Indian report for the 29th of July. As you may recall that we were looking at wave 3 here with an A and a B and a C here for wave 4, and then we're looking for a move up either to 11,300, which is the top of minor group 1, or to the medium level here, 11,500. It's possible that this wave 4 could sit over here on this low here, but it had a reasonable 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for that, and this looks okay for an A wave and a B wave here. So it's okay. Maybe it has a bit more complicated and it can move in over here. We'll come back to this, but this little move here of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here would make wave 1 here and 2 here, and this would make wave 3 here and 4 here. So this would also give us a classic trading levels pattern here as well. So we can look at wave 5 coming up here somewhere, making a little high, probably not that high, but somewhere in there. So we could look at this as 1 and 2 here and 3 here and 4 here and 5 here. So that could either be the top here for wave 5, or it's going to be wave 3. So if I can I'm going to copy these. So we could have this as probably, I don't know, I'd have to guess, I'd have to work in that, but let's just keep the shell of it there for a moment, wave 2 there. So that could be wave 3 here, then we get wave 4 coming back, and then we get wave 5 coming to the upside here. So I don't know which is correct here for this at the moment. So that here, and that here. I do like the number 3 here though, because we're looking at a lot of stocks around the planet with the same top there. I mean, I've sort of designed it that way in this regard, but I feel comfortable with that at the moment. So look, you may have taken a percentage here, you may have gotten out here, I'm not quite sure, but this wave 5 here could just be on top of wave 3 here, right? If that's the case, we'll see this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go up here, and then we'll see an A and a B and a C wave here, and then wave 5 moving up here further. So it could be like that here, and if you're going to go long again, I won't draw it as a trade because the markets look a bit negative, but that's where you go long again from that particular point there. And then if that's the case, then copy that. Will it make, it depends on how bearish the other markets are, so anywhere between 400 and 500 there. I would like to put it at 500 and be bold about that, but I'm not, I just not quite sure about that. So just think about the 400 at that point. I better draw that in there. Just sort of follow it up if you can, you know. Just gives you an extra few points anyway. It's all important. So as far as the wind blows, is that wave 4 would pull back to the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree here. So I'll just pop that down here. That's what we'd be looking at this this time here. But I also want to point out too that when we're working with this level here, 11,500, we need to be a little bit careful. So we would normally see the arrival here, the reaction here. It could just go straight down from that point, so that's possible. Otherwise we'll see the reaction here, probably back into this space here. And normally we'd see a move up through here, then an A and a B and a C wave, probably coming back to 11,000 at that point, and then moving up from there. So there's a couple of things that can happen here. We can just drop straight down and come back to the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree down here, or we're going to see the market try to stick to this area through here. One of the levels to the upside here, if I can copy this, the first one is 11,650. So put that in, close enough for the time being. And then we've got 720 here. So we're basically talking about group 2 here, and then the 800 here for that. So that little group here its job is to hold the market. Any move above the 11,500, its job is to act as resistance and bring it back down into the 11,500. And we normally just sort of colour in the centre of group 2 there to make it look pretty. No other reason. So just, to be aware of this situation, even though that we're a long way away from that at this particular point in time, and we probably won't get that high there as well. Our job at the moment, though, is to finish off this here. So we've got other trades in here as well. So we can also just move this stop up here. So I'm going to put it under that little wave 4 there. Because that one there's not finished there as well. So I don't know what folks have done here in all of this, but yeah, that there, let's just double check that. So as a wave 3 here, we can expect that to pull back to the, oh, that's a nice number, the 249. We can just round that off to the 50 there. So that's great. So in there, 11,250. So that will make a nice support there for that. So that's where it could pull back down to there. So we just need to be a little bit mindful of that. Let's just draw this out a little bit neater in here as well while we're here. Just looking for some other labeling to label this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here and 5 here. So that could come lower at that point, but that's okay. So then we would see wave 5 move up. So at 11,300, so 10, 20 and 30, it's not going to go much higher than that, unfortunately. And then we'll see wave 4 here, which will probably be in 3 waves, and then wave 5. Yeah, pushing up to the 400, maybe, maybe we'll put it to the 400. It'll be a bit like this here. So keeping the stop out of the way. So that 50 there, the 250 is good. So we can put stops at 246. We have on the long side, we end up with, we want the stop to end in the number 6 or 2. So we can have a 246 or 242. So 242 is about the closest we'd want to get to that 242. That's getting a bit close, really. I'll leave it with you. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.